fluent English speaker. As I've told you that I would like to make another video about fluency in my previous video, so I'm here for this new video. So today I'm going to talk about that how to be a fluent English speaker. Not only English but also any language. If you want to be a fluent, you have to think about 3 points. Whatever I am going to make, I have mentioned here. And 3 points. First one is mental problem, physical and grammatical. I would like to describe all these 3 problems, and by that you can get to know about the problems and you can be a fluent English speaker. So what are those problems? Let me tell you. So let's get started. Mental problem. I don't want to say you that you are mental. The mental problem is that if you lack of knowledge, if you have lack of knowledge about the topic which you are speaking, then you can't speak fluently. Even though your tongue is doing well and your grammar knowledge or English knowledge is well, but you don't have knowledge about you won't have knowledge about the particular topic which you are speaking on. So you can't be a fluent English speaker. For example, let me talk about GDP. I don't know anything about GDP. What is GDP? So suppose that I have to talk about GDP. So for 1 minute. So as I know about GDP. GDP means. Actually, I have forgotten the full form of GDP, and by this we can get to know about the economical situation of any country, person, and as I think GDP. Okay, that's it. So I can't talk about GDP because I don't have any information about GDP, knowledge about GDP. So that I can't speak English fluently about that topic, even though I can speak English. I have knowledge about grammar. I know we shouldn't think about grammar while speaking, but we can't talk about GDP. So just be careful towards topic. Just prepare for topic on which you are going to speak, and then you can be a fluent English speaker. So I think you can get about mental fluency problem. Get to know about mental fluency problem, that you have to. While speaking, our mind and mouth both are working together, and if our mind cannot work together with our mouth, we can't produce anything because it's CPU and it's output device. So at first we have to think before speaking. We have to make our mind before speaking. So if we haven't make our mind, we don't have any information about knowledge. Our mind is working on information what we have according to Sandeep Maheshwari. So we just have to get knowledge about the topic we are speaking. Another point, physical problem. Our tongue is doing work. Our tongue is doing work during speaking. So for physical problem, I made a previous video. I made a video that how to speak English well. Before speaking, how to read English well. You have to read English. So suppose that you have mental problem. You have solved the mental problem, means you have information about the topic. You can speak in Hindi fluently about the topic, and you have good knowledge of English, but you can't speak English fluently. So that is your physical problem. Physical problem means your tongue is not twisting as you want to twist. For example, let me show what the physical problem is. Suppose that I have a friend. I just want to call him in my marriage. So suppose that I'm talking to that person. So I know you can't speak. You can't come in my marriage because I know I haven't joined any marriage party on the marriage party of your birthday, your sister, in you too. So that I think you would not come to my marriage party. So I think you have some problems, but I think we can solve out it. Yeah, it's the problem of our mouth. It's the problem of our tongue. For solving this problem, think about tongue twister sentences. There are many tongue twister sentences available on Google. You can search English tongue twister sentence, and then practice about that. Some of those I have given my students that 6 and there are many tongue twisters. So you have to practice tongue twisters, and also you have to read loudly English newspapers, English readers, so that you can be fluent. By practicing, you can solve out this problem. That is physical problem about the tongue. Another one is grammatical. Everyone is thinking about while speaking that if I'm wrong or right. We shouldn't think while speaking. After speaking, we can observe. We will have time. During listening, during writing, we can think. We should write grammar in writing, not in speaking. So we shouldn't think about grammar while speaking, because if we are thinking about grammar, our mind has to do two work. First one is think about the topic, another one is think about the grammar. So they are rushing in your mind, and we can't do many works together. Even though we are doing two works together, speaking and thinking. So if we will give another point to think, to observe about our mind, that if I am wrong or right, and while we are also thinking that about the topic, so we can't speak. We will destroy our fluency. If you want to be fluent, don't after making a video, after talking, you can think about. And all the teachers of English speaking, trainers, and including me and my teachers too, who can speak English well, always told that even though they are not good English speaker, and they are not thinking about grammar, so that they are good English speaker, or they are not thinking. Even I've listened from foreigners, from native speakers, he also accepted these things, that I don't have lots of knowledge about grammar, but I can speak English. So if we are thinking about grammar, we would kill our fluency. So we should think about this point. Only 3 points there are. By that we can't be a fluent English speaker. Just by improving and thinking about, observing about these 3 points, we can be a good English speaker. First one is mental problem, that is about grammar, thinking about topic. If we don't have any information about topic, we can't speak any topic properly. So just we have to get information about topic by Google, by teacher, by friend on which we are speaking. And if we don't have any information, we shouldn't talk about the topic. If you don't have information about politics, and you are consulting with your friends about politics, you would be lost the match or debate. So you have to think that if you have knowledge about topic or not. If you don't have knowledge, you shouldn't select that topic to speak. Same as Hindi. You can speak Hindi, you can speak Hindi fluently, but you can't speak Hindi fluently if you don't have knowledge about topic. You have to stop. And second is physical, tongue twister, and grammatical. If I am wrong or right, everyone is thinking about that.